What's up, collective? How you doing? How are you? It's just a little after 12. About 12, 11, 12, 13. I don't know what 12, 11, 12, 13, somewhere around now. Okay. We have work and conversation. So my coffee house card. First of all, if this is your first time here on my channel, hello, how are you guys doing? My name is With Love Kendra, and I am a medium. Let's get right into your tarot reading for today. This is surrounding love. I'm hearing divine timing and love time. Okay, there's a lot of clocks here, timing, places, people, and then me looking at my watch was a synchronicity in regards to this as well. So crossroads and arena. But you know, maybe you're thinking about crossing that road or crossing that into the energy of starting to date, okay? Or just being in an arena or a space with people, full of people who are on your same time frame, timeline, who are playing the game that you're playing, so to speak, who are just on your frequency, on your level. Yes? Okay. All right. We have workspace and my coffee house card. So my coffee house card is definitely a card of, I'm hearing the word cooperations, and they were giving me cooperation and reparations together. So there's a conversation that you're going to be having about being restored, being repaired, something being restored, being repaired, that's centered around your workspace, okay? Some of you guys could be content creators who this reading is for. I'm hearing around your live, going live. You could be going live together with other people. I'm hearing tribal community, okay? So this feels like more like just meeting a coming together of soulmates, right? If you ever seen in this Work Your Light deck, it's like a community. Here you go, right here. Thank you, Spirit. The great gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. Yes, so you're gonna be working with people who are on your level or on your frequency. I'm hearing, don't you dare do that. A lot of you guys are getting more communication with your higher self, and or intuitively, like it's clear, right? This could even just be you connecting more with your soulmates on a telepathic level to where you can feel them and hear them. And it's almost like having a really good friend tell you, like, don't you lower your standards, don't you do that, don't you go back to the past. Because I literally felt like my mind was going back to the past, and then like a friend was like, don't you dare do that. Again, it could be my higher self, but that's the kind of energy that I'm getting here, okay? There's going to be some creative conversations that you have with people, especially if you guys are in the art world or art community. You do something with art, pictures, scenery, landscapes. Some of you guys could be photographers, professional photographers. You could be in media somehow, even if it's not necessarily social media. For those of you who are in social media, I feel like you're going to have a breakthrough in a whirlwind of opportunities, okay? Make sure you're using your discernment when these opportunities do arise, so you know which ones are for you, okay? I also feel like, yes, you are going to have to take risks. Some of you guys may be scared of taking risks because you don't want to get yourself hurt when it comes to work with other people. Some of you guys are used to, I'm looking at this forest cabin, and I saw forest cable in my mind's eye, right? So some of you guys are used to being homebodies, and Spirit is like, okay, in order to accomplish the things that you want, your dreams that you want, and granted, this is spelled Durams, but some of you guys could be Tauruses, have Taurus placements, also Aries. But in order to accomplish the things that you want, the dreams that you want, you're going to have to go down pathways that seem dangerous, that are alluring, but you just don't know. But it's part of the process, right? Like, you can't grow if you don't go through that process of taking risk. No risk, no reward, right? Like, you look at how these cards are just beautifully laid out. And I'm just picking them off the top. No risk, no reward. You don't really know what you're going to get. Life is like a box of chocolates. It's from me. Reading. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. But to use your discernment, right? Because there are cycles and there are seasons, and those cycles and seasons are for reasons, even if it's not one of our favorite seasons. Even if this is not the chapter that we talk about while we're in the chapter, but later, once you finish that book, you move on to start a new book or even a new chapter in life. Now you can talk about that because you've seen your knowledge of how to overcome it has become greater, right? Like, I've been through that before. Let me tell you how I overcame that challenge, right? How I overcame that particular chapter in my life, that season, that particular cycle, right? Word to the wise, wisdom. You have a conversation coming in. Let's talk about this conversation and what's it going to entail with these beautiful people that you have coming into your life, that are entering your life. What are these conversations about, Spirit? What are these conversations about? Window. Crossroads again. Multiple paths, turning point, divergent roads. So there's multiple ways for you to get to where you want. Crossroads too even is a very spiritual thing if you think about crossroads, right? When we think about meeting our deities, our ancestors at the crossroads. Some of you may be even working with your deities right now at the crossroads to help your financial situation. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're here for. To utilize the resources that you have to get the desired outcome that you want. Right? That's the alchemist in you. Window in the reverse, winding path in the reverse. No one sees this or knows this. I heard I'm dying inside and nobody knows but me. It's a Babyface song with death card energy. Could be a Scorpio. I'm hearing Aries, Taurus, Capricorn, Cancer, Virgo. Nobody knows but you. Could definitely be working with some secret spirits. Or they've been speaking to you. Alright. Ooh, that one did not want to go back in. 9 of Stars in the reverse. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. Temperance card in the reverse. 5 of Wands. I heard we've been waiting for you. Wanting to work with you. You could be denying them. Or denying your birthright or this gift that you have. Yes. For those of you who are receiving this message as you working with your working with deities or rishas and things of that nature, you have been denying your birthright to work with them. And why are you doing that? 5 of Pentacles, like you need their assistance. Queen of Wands, you're the alchemist. You have everything that you need. 6 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, 3 of Wands. But you have everything that you need, whether you're a man or a woman watching this. But you have been denying it or blocking yourself from it. Ooh. Moon card. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Page of Stars in this deck. I heard the Holy Princess. Could even be a particular guy that's also reaching out to you, and it's like you're denying them from working with you. For those of you who are not working with any like body besides your angels and your guides, you not putting yourself out there is not giving you the opportunities that you want or desire so that you can work with others. Okay? What else is here? What else do they need to know about their desires? Three of Cups is in the reverse. You've been isolating yourself, have you? Gotta go outside, baby. You gotta go outside, love. Yeah, be bold and confident, too, when you go outside, when you put yourself out there. Like, the Tower card is here in the reverse. You could be operating in the Tower card reverse type of energy, but with the Tower card showing up, Spirit is like, all right, come on now. It's your time to blow up. It's your time to be found. It's your time for people to see you. This is your moment. Three of Cups is in the reverse. Three of Wands in the upright. Somebody could be a Taurus, a Leo, a Cancer, and Aries. Something could have also happened during Taurus season. I wonder if a Taurus or someone maybe even tried to put you in this energy to try to teach you a lesson. For some of you, that storyline may resonate with you as well. But it didn't work. But I do feel like they tried to play that game on your top. That's what I'm getting. And that may not resonate with everyone, but take what does, right? Make sure you guys like the video. Subscribe to the channel. The information to book with me is in the description box below. Okay? Personal reading should be for clarity and confirmation. Okay? All right. Suddenly. Somebody needed that. I'm getting like, somebody needing that. It showed me like somebody's mouth go, It's like that. And then a sudden shift. Once you realize you need clarity and confirmation. And then I kind of felt like my right jaw was getting right up in here. Could be a Capricorn moon. Something of Capricorn. You having Capricorn in your chart. I do get with the Three of Wands that you've been patiently waiting, because I'm hearing that song, yeah, I've been waiting for this. Or did she say, yeah, I've been praying for this? But I'm getting prayer, waiting, meditating. You saw where it was that you wanted to go. You believed in your dream, even nobody else was standing with you and believing in your dream. You knew that this was going to happen. You knew that you were going to travel, make money. Someone here could be a Sagittarius. You could have a Sagittarius rising. It's prominent in your birth chart. And some of you guys can have it in your moon. You could have an Aquarius moon as well. It's in your Saturn, your Jupiter, something of that. Okay? But you knew exactly what you needed to do, the moves that you needed to make. You were just waiting. I feel like it's almost as if he is waiting for the Red Sea to like split, right? Like the more that I look at this card, for some of you guys, this is also be pertaining to a vehicle. You just knew the exact moment when it was time to get in your vehicle, get a new vehicle. Something about a vehicle, like getting in and split. Like, let me get in and split. Let me get out. Some of you here could be dealing with a Gemini. I want to say Aries because it's here on the card, but this Aries energy feels like you arising from something. If you have Aries in your chart, anywhere in your chart, you're rising right now. Like that's the amplified energy that you are exhibiting right now in your life. Some of you guys could be teachers in roles of leadership, travel agents. Going to the playground is significant here. There's something about your inner child being very pleased with your moving. Some of you guys are receiving traveling gifts because in the past, there were some delays here. And that's the reason why you're alone. I'm focused on the yellow here. There's a lot of passion. The sentiments that you have, I'm seeing the Page of Swords in my mind's eye in this particular deck. The type of passion that you have is a lone gift. And what I mean by that is that the passion that's within you literally orbs and vibrates out of your third eye, and you just know which direction to go in. You know which town to travel in. You know which challenge to accept. You know when to back down. You just know, but your fueled passions are almost like they're showing me through like a horn, like a rhinoceros horn. Don't get crazy on me now. But almost as if you're stubborn, right? Because we talked about the ram. Your stubbornness to follow your own passions leads you right to the perfect place, right? Remember the birthplace of dreams and how I talked about the ram energy. And I know there are there, but follow me with the Aries energy that I'm picking up on, okay? You know, people like to twist people's words. And I don't mean it that way. Don't take my words as intentional as I've said them, because that's exactly how I meant it. Thank you and good night. Good night, dear. You're not going to take my words and switch them up. I don't know what happened to the accent, but anyways, let's keep flowing. Rolling with the homies. Okay. I see you knighting somebody who's on this journey with you. In the Strength card of the original tarot, you see this woman who has the infinite symbol above her crown and a garland that is placed on her head. And she is soothing the lion's head, which is the ego, which we know this is a very beautiful, strong depiction because it is the divine feminine that is settling the divine masculine, right? The divine feminine being the 5D, the as above. I know you're okay, you're fine. Your ego does not need to take over. Your ego does not need to trip out. Your ego does not need to be pervasive, persuasive. You just gotta be. Just being the lion is intimidating enough. Your ego is not needed here. Your ego is not wanted here, right? Your ego is not wanted here on the journey. You don't want to clash with people who are egotistical while you're on your journey of meeting soulmates and divine beings and operating in your otherworldly gifts. There is no ego for an ego, there then becomes a separation. And that's not needed. But you are working on something. And you are traveling, and you are being gifted, and you know the road. Tell me more about this road that you're traveling on. What else do you need to know? Doesn't seem like it's for everybody. Two of Pentacles is in the reverse. Six of Pentacles, Three of Swords. I like it. Oh, what's hiding behind it? The High Priestess is in the reverse. Can't give them too much. Can't give them too much. Tower card energy again. Can't give them too much. Lots of towers, lots of sudden changes and upheavals that are happening, and you can't give the people too much. All right. Well, soul family, that's where I'm going to leave this reading because we're not going to expose anything. Who knows what's happening here? But Spirit said hush. I think the very first, the song that I was singing before I started this reading was something about everybody not knowing. It wasn't They Don't Know by John B. It was something about everybody not knowing. So, anyways, that's the reading that I have for you. Keep it to yourself. Do with that information with what you will. And if you're interested in getting confirmation and further clarity on how this situation pertains to you, your life, and how you can apply it, please do not hesitate to book a personal reading with me. Again, the information is found in the description box below. You can also email me at HAUSOFKENDRA, 1, at yahoo.com. Love and light.